keeps it under control, keeps it on the racetrack. Steve Larker keeps his second position. Colton Yo's still going for third with Luigi. They're still in a side-by-side battle. And now Lawrence Pound will make it 3 wide. Oh! Contact between the 50 and the 42. 32 way tight down low. 42 into the wall. Luigi Activo into the back of him. They somehow keep it going, and Colton Yo grabs second from all that. Look at the damage to the 42. They're 3 wide once again. Luigi Activo in the middle. Luigi all the way up top. Isaac Nichols down low. Schoen's down low now. This big race down the backstretch, a big pack. 3 wide usually works here. There may be some crash because of 3 wide, but 4 wide is where it gets anxious. Oh, Heath and Luigi still making contact as Luke Rain gets to the wall, and here comes the 32 Lawrence Palapon to his back bumper. And looks to the inside, there's a crash on the front stretch. Carson Bowers and Michael Canto go around. The yellow will come out for the first time today, and the field is racing back. Half of them have raced back already, but the other half is coming back to the stripe. So first caution, lap 6. Kyle Perry's taking it. Everyone in the back has. But up front, still a hard battle for the race lead. Palapon has it. Rainey back to his... Oh, there's Wreck-It coming back! Big crash coming back to the stripe, and Luke Rain leads us back. And about half the field has just been taken out. Oh my gosh. Look at the damage. Some cars are stopped down there. The 9 is stopped. The 87. The 09 and the 21 have the damage from the crash that brought out the caution. Trying to see who... Nathan Stapleton, Justin Heath, Marcus Sacchi, William Seaman, Luigi. Possibly has some more damage than what he had. As they race back, caution is out. As we look, will they come down pit road? Only 6 laps into it. They've completed 6. It's going to be 7 once they cross the stripe. And they might come down pit road this time. You see some cars get down in the apron there. Are they possibly coming down? 48-16 look like they're going to be coming down. They're playing some field strategy possibly. As Nichols and Larker will come down. Luigi will come down. He's towards the back of the pack anyway. Has damage. The 6 will also come down as well. So Isaac Nichols first down pit road, along with the 16, the 42, the 6, and the 43. Let's check out what happened. Caution number 1, the 21, and the 09 spin around on the front stretch, but then they wreck coming back, racing back at 3 and 4. They had a bigger collision. We talked about the 4 wide. We said that was what's going to be the breaking point. See the 4 wide right there stacked across, and Carson Bowers and Michael Canto get up the track. Canto into the wall. Bowers squeezed them in there.
Missed it.
Themselves into the wall, and they
was
both
well ahead of it.
Went up off the ground a little bit. Riley Spraywood in the 7 with damage. Joe Jefferson, Steve Morgan. Spraywood goes up, nails the outside wall, so the 7 has some pretty heavy damage from that as well. Bowers won the Daytona 500, and ever since then it's been a poor season for him. He's just not had the luck. You can't say he hasn't performed well because he's performed really well in some races, but it's just been the luck factor that's really taken him out of points contention for now and involved in a crash here. But then up ahead, racing back to the stripe, Justin Heath and Luigi are in a battle. The 6 is in a battle, and how does this happen here? Oh, Sacchi really drove it hard trying to get positions. Oh, that's a hard hit for the 9 and the 42. Oh, Nichols and Steve Larker. So that's why those 2 also came down pit road. They had damage from a crash they almost had. Then here come these guys. They've raced back. They're like, hey, wait a minute. The 6, they're all sliding down. Then this is where Nathan Stapleton gets his damage. Kapow right there. Yepez, Bright slam on the brakes. Yepez gets damage from Bright. They slam on the brakes behind, and that was a pretty big crash for racing backs. Marcus Sacchi just, I don't know if that was, that was a bonehead move right there. Just drove himself up into the 9, then into the 6 as well, and then up ahead, the 48 and the 16 had contact. So a lot happening there. See the 27 into the 9. Wow. What a race back that was. There, you can see the 48 and the 16 are kind of stacked up there. The 43 gets about everyone behind him. And then some guys do some great jobs avoiding. All the cars with damage come down pit road. Be interesting to see if they can make it on fuel from here or if they will be short. Luke Rain led them back to the stripe in the number 2. And he, of course, stayed out on the track, and he leads back to the green flag as well. Coming back grand lap number 11, Luke Rainey in the 2 is your race leader. Because of that crash, Justin Heath, Nathan Stapleton, Justin Zidell had a mechanical failure, so he'll also be out. We have 39 cars left in the race, and on the lead lap, out front's the 2 of Luke Rainey. In second, you have Lawrence Palapon. Third, Derek Hamill. Fourth, Levi Schoens. Fifth, Max Anderson. Then sixth, you have Colton Yo. Seventh, Grayson Thompson. Louis Jactavo in eighth. Stuart Grant in ninth. Tim Ranoff rounding out the top 10. The top 30 cars stayed on the track. Cars with damage came down pit road that were involved in the crash coming back to the stripe. So Isaac Nichols in 31st, Steve Larker 32nd, Luigi 33rd, Marcus Hachi 34th, Carson Bowers, Michael Canto, Diego Yepez, Riley William Seaman all had damage from those crashes, so they'll be at the back of the field hoping to try and gain momentum through the field. They have fresher tires. They have possibly repaired all their damage. So pace car back in, Luke Rainey with the race lead. They come down to the front stretch into the restart zone. We're back racing here at Chicagoland. Rainey does have some pretty significant damage to the right side of that car from hitting the wall a few times, as Lawrence Palmpon with a pretty good restart right there, but Derek Hamill might move to the inside. No! Palmpon moves down in front of Hamill. It's going to be a side-by-side battle between the 32 and the 2 as they race down the backstretch. Here comes Levi Schoens as well in the 14. Tight for the 14 car. Luke Rainey going to try and keep second right here. Oh, he got into the wall pretty hard once again. That 2 car looks pretty tight. Look at the damage even more to the right side of that machine as Lawrence Palmpon is pulled away to the lead. Derek Hamill now, the 34. He's 3 wide in the middle as Levi Schoens moves to the bottom lane. Schoens now for second down the back. So some cars pulling out of line. I see some 2 Brights right there back. Teammates working together towards the middle of the pack as tight up the track for Max Anderson, the A3. 2 cars pull away. Schoens and Hamill pull away from the pack, trying to run down Lawrence Palmpon in the 32. Look at this big battle right here. Jay Jefferson makes it 3 wide in the 78. He wanted to go forward. Here he is, passing the 92 Tim Randolph for position. Up ahead, Louis Jack Table in the battle. Luke Rainey falling back after restarting in the front. Trying to keep some... Oh, Hamill really tight up the track with Schoens. This could be a disaster. Somehow it wasn't, but that could have been really big. Schoens comes down to cover the bottom lane. Octavio might move to the inside for thirds. 2 cars pull away now. This battle through 1 and 2. Jay Jefferson forced to the middle lane. Gets into Max Anderson a little bit, but keeps the position in the middle. Got a great run. Michael Gregory really tight down low and allows that 78 to get clear. Schoens once again up the track. Jay Jefferson with a pretty good run through the corner. Oh, handling into the wall pretty hard. Jefferson will break himself into the top 5 right here as he's up to 5th. Now to 4th as he's going to pass the 15 of Colton Yo. Levi Schoens in a battle with Michael Gregory and Colton Yo. And we've seen a lot of crashes here in Chicago not happen off of 4, but off of 2 as they squeeze themselves 3 and 4 wide. Gregory up into Jefferson. They're getting a little tight back there. Somehow they make it. Stuart Gretton down to the apron. He has to try and find a way back up, or else this could be a disaster waiting to happen in turn 1. Down to the apron he goes, back up, and Andrew Miller, they're wrecking with Luke Rainey. The 92 also involved. Here comes some others. I believe the 2 is kept up against the wall to keep from hitting anyone else, but 2 cars. 4, some taking 2, some taking none. It's going to be a very interesting restart. Now we got mixed strategies. What happened? Now remember, some cars are going to be on 4, some are going to be on 2. Some are on some mixed strategy right here, so it'll be very interesting to see how all this plays up factors. Look at this, down the backstretch, they might go 3 wide. Alex Stewart in the 38 peaks low on Luigi Octavo. Octavo peaks low on Kyle Perry to hit 3 and 4. For the race lead, Kyle Perry side by side with Michael Gregory. Move the 47 to the top spot for 4. Kyle Perry leads by half a car length. See, there's a separation in the pack. I don't know if someone... Oh, the 48 is very slow. Isaac Nichols, I don't know why he's slow. I wonder if it's because of that crash, if he had damage from that, but I don't think there would be that much damage from that. Look up ahead to the race lead. Kyle Perry's going to lap down to Dewitt, so Dewitt tried to keep his lap. It's not going to happen for him. The 22 will fall 1 lap down as Kyle Perry and Luigi Octavo are 1-2 as they come off of 4. Octavo chasing down that 47. We've seen some wild things happen here at Chicago in the Gatorade Cup Series. We saw leaders get taken out because of a lap car. We've seen a lot happen here, so hold your breath for these next 20, or make it about 18 laps. So 3 wide. Griffin Lynn, the 36, come up to the front. Alex Stewart tight on Donovan Dewitt as Luigi Octavo takes the race. And now, oh, around goes Michael Gregory. This will be big. Jonathan Buford up off the ground, and we've got a huge crash front straightaway. The cars are piling in, and Brandon Tharp is up in the air. Yeah, I got hit pretty good on the rear end. The front end looks fine, but the rear end of that car probably all torn up because of what happened. The 18 Trey Rainey won this race last season, and he was able to miss it. Great dodge here for Trey Rainey. Michael Greger in the 17, a past champion of the Gatorade Cup Series. Spun around in front of the pack. Hold your breath on this. Has to be one of the worst feelings you can ever feel. You're spinning around sideways in front of the pack. Boy, some great research from some drivers back there. Let's look at Levi Schoen's looking low on Alex Stewart. Stewart looks low on Kyle Perry as Kyle Perry looks low on Lee Jack Tavo. And Perry will reap the benefits from this. He'll go to the race lead as they race down the back. Some cars with damage. Carson Bauer is very slow in the middle of the pack. Down low trying to get third, Alex Stewart. Fourth, Levi Schoen's. Fifth, Griffin Lynn. Then Lawrence Poundpond sixth. Jeff Bright is seventh. Steve Morgan eighth. Max Harrison ninth. Trey Rainey up to 10th. So they come down the front stretch. And Isaac Nichols are all out. Davidu is a lap down. We have 26 cars on the lead lap. A lot of them have damage as well. The track, Poundpond to the wall hard. And they stay side by side down the... Poundpond sniped a fourth position from him. What a finish. Look at that. 3 wide. And behind them, 3 wide. And Levi Schoen's pulls away and wins. Griffin Lynn in second. Jeff Bright does edge Poundpond for third. And Poundpond edges Trey Rainey for fourth. Rainey does get a top 5 as Levi Schoen's wins at Chicagoland in the Geico 400. Let's go check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Geico 400 Chicago.
Prepare to compete in 30 seconds.
Traps are not gay, okay? They're only gay if you think they're gay.
Hi guys.
Fuck you, kid.
Mic is on, mic is hot. What's up?
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds.
I'm not. Who? Who's talking to me?
4, 3, 2.
Run and hide, babies!
I have a Tootsie Roll up my ass.
Ew.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Alert. The control point is being contested.
I'll think about it.
When they updated TF2, they said that you can customize your astronauts, right? But I can't set it on my person. The astronaut.
Nice shot. I mean, I guess technically, yeah, it was a nice shot.
We have lost the control point.
This guy was right.